All right. This is Saturday morning. I'm in Zion, Illinois, and I just seen that Thiru is up here exploiting black tragedies. He took Snoop from The Wire, and he walking around with Snoop from The Wire. He brought DeRay McKenzie in here. He walking around with DeRay McKenzie. Y'all bringing in these out. Snoop is good. Snoop is good. Snoop doing a good thing. Now, let's not get this shit twisted. I was making this movie called Baltimore Rewired, and I was gonna try to contact Snoop. Not even really contact Snoop. I got Snoop down on the picture. Snoop used to deal with a friend of mine named Charlie Stokes' daughter. All right. So Snoop know me through Charlie Stokes. All right. I've been in Baltimore since '91. When they made The Wire, I was like Baltimore Rewired. I want to show the other side of the drug culture. I don't want to write no. I had a reentry program. It's called the Self-Help Organization for the Redevelopment and Re-Education of the Young. Thiru took my reentry program and he using it for himself and he using it for his mayoral campaign for 2020. So when I get back into town and I see Thiru, I'm gonna pull your fucking card, dog. You're not gonna steal my ideas, steal my program, and then claim it's your shit, and then use people in the community to uplift you. You're gonna stop using black people to uplift you. You ain't shit. You exploiting black tragedies. And when the fuck I get back to Baltimore, I'm gonna dig in your ass wherever the fuck I see you. The same way that I treat Kai Jackson, the same way that I treat Chief Johnson, the same way that I be treating white people for trying to exploit black tragedies, I'm going to treat your brown ass. Now let me tell y'all something about Thiru. When Governor O'Malley went to Pakistan and the Middle East and India in this last 6 months, this last year of his, he brought brown people back with him. All right? Thiru was an American. But Thiru was getting Thiru was getting treated while he was in America. Nobody liked Thiru. He in the Harvard law, all that shit. But Thiru he's getting ready to exploit black tragedies and he gonna fuck black people around. And y'all need to understand that shit. Thiru is not for black people. Thiru just want to block up black Baltimore and he gonna use black people to do it. He came up with Snoop from The Wire. Thiru ain't said let's end the war on drugs. He said make the community safe. He ain't said end the war on drugs, and The Wire was all about the war on drugs. If you ain't talking about ending the war on drugs, you ain't doing shit, bitch. You exploiting black people. You brought DeRay McKenzie down here, and that's when you got that gay money. And that's when you got that Hollywood money and that money from outside. When you got them 94 motherfuckers that donate $1,000 a piece or $6,000, that's that brown money because brown people got brown money. Y'all bringing money from India and Pakistan. Aisha Khan is that brown money. And she owe me money. They laundering money through the brown machine. And they're laundering money through Thiru's campaign. And they're going to audit Thiru at the end of this. You are washing brown money through the Thiru campaign. Because ain't no way that 95 motherfuckers gave you $6,000. But that didn't raise no red flags. This is how you raise the money. Because the brown people came here on immigration passes and they here they got a pass when O'Malley gave them that biotech park on Baltimore Street, and you start bringing a lot of doctors, lawyers, and people from the Middle East. Governor O'Malley created this fentanyl problem because when he went over there, he made relationships with pharmaceutical companies. I know this because I was fucking with I was a caterer. I fuck with all the pharmaceutical companies and the pharmaceutical representatives. I cater for y'all. I know your business because I work with y'all. I work for Bart Mitchell. Bart Mitchell raises money for the Republican Party. He helped get Michael Steele. He raised money for Michael Steele. Dog, I work for y'all. The same way that I sold dope in Waukegan in North Chicago, I sold sandwiches and plates in Baltimore. Changed my product. I ain't changed my hustle. Johnny Oleski asked for a federal investigation into my kidnapping. Y'all ain't did no investigation yet. Thiru's money is coming from dirty brown money. And when that dirty brown money come into office, they want their favors back. Governor O'Malley put them brown people in there. And if I'm lying, punch me in my mouth when the fuck I come back to Baltimore. Because when I come back to Baltimore, I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Thiru ain't shit. When I get back, I'm going to dig in Thiru ass. Fox45 is promoting Thiru to be the mayor because Fox45 going to control Thiru. Thiru got ain't nothing but total access to Fox45. He on every billboard. He on every TV station. And y'all ain't checking that motherfucker about his money. But you going after Mayor Pugh about a book scandal. Dog, go after Thiru about the prison industry. Because that's what I'm there for. I'm coming after your prison industry money. Because Thiru is hooked up with the Greater Baltimore Committee. He be up in the Greater Baltimore Committee all the time. So anything that the Greater Baltimore Committee tell Thiru to do, Thiru gonna do it. Now, if you think I'm lying, talk to T.J. Smith. Talk to Pastor Dante Hickman. Because y'all signed my storyboard where I had Snoop on the storyboard. Y'all signed that shit. I told you it was Baltimore Rewired. I want to send them judges, lawyers, and politicians to jail because y'all sent them brothers to jail behind that Stop Snitching video. My vested interest in this shit, I'm hood rich. I fight for niggas that's out there selling drugs. I want them to stop selling drugs. I want to end the war on drugs. You feel me? I went to jail behind the war on drugs. While y'all was making a wire, nigga, I was shaking bars. I changed my product. I ain't changed my hustle. I'm a hustler for life. I get money. Money don't get me. And when you get that, you'll understand who the fuck I am. When I come back to Baltimore on Monday, I'll be back there Tuesday. I'm going to Annapolis. I'm asking to access the grand jury. Because like I said, y'all kidnapped me. Y'all owe me $2.6 million. Thiru, you through when I get back. I'm going to be in Annapolis digging in y'all's ass, knocking on your doors, and don't give a fuck about getting locked the fuck up. I go to jail for the right reasons. $2.6 million are right reasons. $2.5 billion class action lawsuit, that's the right reason. Because white people respect black money. And you've been making money off our black bodies for 400 years. I want a paycheck. I'm getting ready to cash out on y'all's ass. Ancestry.com. We're going to file a class action lawsuit about being black in America. I am Dred Scott. That's my game plan. Thiru know this. Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake know this. The Democratic Party know this. Congressman Cummings know this. Kwasi Mfume know this. Mosby know this. You feel me? I want my money. And I don't want my money for me. I want our money for black America. Because you stole us. So when I come back, man, give me access to the grand jury. When we go to the grand jury, we're going to get my money. The same way that you indict me, when you indicted me for this terrorist activity, dog, you're going to indict them white people. Out here in Chicago, they send white people to jail. They don't give a fuck if you black or white. If you fucking up their money, they send you to jail. Racism doesn't work without black cooperation. Y'all locking up black politicians? Well, I want some of them white politicians to go to jail. I want Schellenberger to go to jail. If Schellenberger go to jail, you got to reverse and remand 10,000 cases. Because he's been lying to the grand jury since he got in office. You're going to have to reverse and remand all his cases. And that's what I'm shooting for. I'm coming after y'all's money. Y'all spend $40,000 a year to lock me the fuck up, and you spend $12,000 a year to educate me, and you crying about the Curran Commission. But the Curran, they ain't say shit about the Cradle of Prison Pipeline. It ain't say shit about you got third graders that you targeting to send to the penitentiary. Dog, I've been in this shit for a long time. I've been in the streets since the 80s. I sold drugs since 72. I got all my teeth in my mouth, and I don't walk with a limp. I done shot motherfuckers and got shot at. I don't use guns no more, because I'm that strong with my voice and my presence. You understand? Real recognize real, and real niggas gonna walk anywhere they walk. I came home for my daughter's birthday because I wanted to get my energy right. I wanted to get my synergy right. I wanted to get my last hugs and loves with my people and my loved ones, because y'all killing black activists. But motherfucker, I ain't scared of dying. I'm getting my loving while I'm here this weekend. So when I come back on Monday morning, I'm going to dig in y'all's ass like fury. Y'all going to stop exploiting black tragedies, claiming that y'all making Baltimore safe. If now one of them candidates is talking about ending the war on drugs, you bullshit. You bullshit. I went to jail on March the 3rd, 1986. I turned in guns and drugs and my client list to the police station. My client list consisted of individuals in the community that was prominent individuals. Bruce Miller Ford. I had insurance companies. I had doctors, lawyers, because y'all like cocaine too. Y'all like cocaine and y'all like pussy. I was a pimp and a drug dealer, so I had a hell of a combination for you. You feel me? Pimping ain't just hoes. You can pimp people. And that's what Thiru is doing to Baltimore. He's pimping y'all. He's saying that he gonna make the community safe. No, he gonna get your confidence. He gonna get you. He like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And if y'all don't wake up to Thiru, y'all some dumbass niggas. I don't give a fuck who's sitting in office. I don't give a fuck who the mayor is. I don't give a fuck who the governor is. Because them motherfuckers work for us. And when you start making them motherfuckers work for you, then they'll respect you. Y'all see when I walk into in the city hall, they call security. Nigga, you don't need security. I don't carry no gun. I carry the truth, and I'm going to speak the power. When I walk in the room, I'm going to mic check that shit and shut it down. Like I said, I seen my daughters. I seen my sons. I seen my cousins, my nephews, my brothers, my sisters. I got to do something that Martin didn't get to do. I got to live to be 60 years old. I got to do something that Malcolm didn't get to do. I got to see my grandkids grow. But 2020, dog, like I say, me and death is playmates. If it's my time to die, it's my time to die. I embrace my death with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. I done been to the mountaintop. Me and Malcolm done had conversations. Me and Martin done had conversations. And Jesus gave me his blessings. Because in Jesus' name, I'm going to do these things. And you got a problem with me? Holler at me. I ain't hard to find. And I don't run for no motherfucking fights. When I see you next week, check yourself. When I see Thiru, when I see Fox45, you motherfuckers need to start shutting them bitches down when they come in your neighborhood. If they not talking about ending the war on drugs, they not talking to make Baltimore safe. Because if I'm out there getting money, ain't damn motherfucker going to stop me from getting my paper. Coon Chevrolet like drug money. Smythe Jewelers like drug money. Because when I make my money, I got to spend it in the community. And I'm going to spend it at Smythe Jewelers. I'm going to spend it at Coon Chevrolet. I'm going to spend it at the Volvos. I'm going to buy me my Mercedes. You feel me? That's drug money. Dirty money, good money when it look good. Like I said, I'm a drug dealer. When I come into the town, I know where the money at. I go to the strip club. I see who the strippers like to please. You feel me? I know where to find money at. So Thiru, when I get back, we're going to have an audit on you. We want a federal and a state audit on Thiru. Them 94 donors that gave up $6,000, this is how this shit go. The Indians and the Pakistanis and the people from the Middle East all band together. They got a homeland, so they got to make money, and they send that money back to their homelands. You feel me? Just like the Spanish people send that shit back to Salvador. Now, Thiru got these people, when they came here, y'all gave them visas, and y'all also gave them tax breaks on businesses, the gas stations, the corner stores, shit like that. You feel me? But y'all ain't giving no niggas no businesses. So when y'all gave them the gas stations, the Dunkin' Donuts, the corner stores, yeah, the 7-Elevens, everybody that owns them businesses got to pay a homage to Thiru. That's where Thiru got that money from. They put that money together and they gave it to him in them bundles. That's why he got all that money. They got a lot of money in the Middle East and they can laundry that money through them stores. And they laundry that money through them stores. But ain't nobody going to check that shit. Francott ain't going to check that shit. Doug Gansler ain't going to check that shit. Shorty going to check that shit. Money count itself. And I make money, man. And I know where money go. I know how money grow. You know? Check Thiru. Digging that motherfucker's ass. Fox45, any more town halls? Dog, I'm going to start shutting your shit down. I'm going to walk in the bitches, holler, mic check. Y'all got rules in there that Fox45 put in there about no loud this, no loud that. Motherfucker, you coming in the community. The community supposed to talk. The community's hurting, and you supposed to listen. You ain't supposed to control the narrative and put them pussy-ass motherfuckers on stage. Thiru been on stage every event you got. So that's your horse in the race. So Sinclair Broadcasting, Fox45, dog, when I file that class action lawsuit, I'm coming after y'all's money. Because y'all the motherfuckers that called me a terrorist. Y'all the motherfuckers that said I was this crazed individual. No, we're going to talk about opioid and opioid abuses. Because when brown money came here, you brung brown pharmaceutical companies here. You put Africans and Pakistanis in the prisons in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Out at Spring Grove Medical Center, y'all using opioids on inmates. Using opioids on inmates. But the inmates can't sue y'all. I tried to file a class action lawsuit while I was in jail. Contact Peter Angelo's law firm. Look at my jailhouse diary. I got everything documented. Dismantle a master's house, you got to use the master's tools. I'm good at what I do. That's Thiru. All right. This is my video, Baltimore Rewired, and that's Snoop right there. That's Baltimore Rewired. That's my video. You feel me? We'll let you hear this and play this. Here. I gave you what the new face of old Jim Crow. You feel me? How you protect yourself. I'm in Baltimore now, so I gave you Baltimore Rewired. Baltimore Rewired. You hear that? I sold you the militarization of your policing department, the criminalization of poverty, being black in America. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Racism don't work without black cooperation. That's why Thiru is going to black people. He using his brown skin to get close to black people, and he exploiting black tragedies. Now, anything I say, check me, pull my card. Because when I see you, I'm going to let you have it. That's me. You feel me? No Thiru, dog. Yeah. 1 year ago. I've been at your candidates forums. That's my mom out in Vegas. You feel me? I'm going to let you have this one. Like I said, they send people to jail out here. That's Brian Urlacher's brother. And they getting ready to send him to jail. ACLU. We're going to talk about the ACLU too, because y'all exploit black people. But we're going to talk about Mr. Smith, chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Mr. Smith just came back from Afghanistan. We're going to talk about the war on drugs and how our military is protecting those opioid fields in Afghanistan. When I come and testify next week, it ain't going to be about church. It's going to be about the war on drugs. It's going to be about mass incarceration. It's going to be about that 2020 crime bill that Governor Hogan trying to write out. All he's trying to do is turn in black bodies for black money. You know what I'm saying? We like gold here. So when I come back next week, I'm coming to the Senate Judiciary, the House Judiciary. And you're going to see me if you like it or not. Do your job or lose your job 2020. ACLU, you too. Because like I said, I didn't bring none of my paperwork up here. I just came up here to enjoy my family. I'm getting ready to do what I do. I want to testify in front of the Senate Judiciary, the House Judiciary, and I want to go in front of the grand jury. I want access to the grand jury in 2020. And we're going to play these tapes in front of the grand jury. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You got blacks that sell out Baltimore City and Baltimore County. You feel me? So let's make sure that we get this story straight. These are the supporters of Shorty. We're also employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland. You go directly to Senator Antonio Hayes. He got a book called I Am Dred Scott. That book is a screenplay for the movie. I Am Dred Scott. He got that. You feel me? I'm representing Baltimore out here in Zion. You feel me? I'm representing Baltimore, but I represent the hood wherever I go because I'm good in any hood I go. I'm black 365 days a year. I'm not just black during February. February the 2nd, 2011, my mama died. Y'all locked me up and you kidnapped me from my family. If you wonder why I fight, how I fight, because you stole me from Corrine Davis' funeral. You called me a terrorist. Y'all, I'm not a terrorist. I'm Shorty. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth and more toilets. I'm going to shit on you till the sun go down. I'm going to shit on you till the world turn around. For 365 days, you're going to get me. And I don't run with no crew or no posse. I run with Shorty. I don't need a crew or posse. I need God loving me. And I'm living God's glory. On that note, check yourself. Enjoy yourself this weekend. I am. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to toss it up. I'm going to see old friends. I'm going to even see enemies because my enemies respect me. They love me or hate me. They know I'm about that life.